Good evening, Central Indiana. Welcome to Porch Time Live from Casey's Cause Studio. We got MPD in the house tonight, and I'm happy to have her. Aubrey Rachels joins us from Martinsville Police Department. We will get to her momentarily, but it is an honor to have MPD in the house. Real quick, I want to check this. I know you guys, some of you guys have already messaged me about weather. I'm just going to show you this. Most of it, if not all of it right now, is south of Monroe, literally running along the between 46 and 50. Some severe storms have been popping up down here in this area. As you can see, there is a tornado warned storm now over in Effingham, and then there was one over in Cincinnati and some flood warnings further away. But this all seems to be falling south of Morgan County, which we're happy with that. We will keep an eye on it. If anything comes our way, we will gladly interrupt and bring that. And real quick, of course, we got to do a cam shot. Live cam on top of Casey's Cause Studio, Livewire Electrical Consulting, Alarm Systems, Tommy Walls. If you guys would like to sponsor a camera, we have one ready to go at the Peregrine Fire Department. All we need is a sponsor. This is a great view. We will show these every show we have, and tonight, if it gets nasty, we will be right here on it. So thank you, Tommy. And again, there's the radar south of Martinsville, south of Bloomington is where all the nasty stuff is. We will keep an eye on that and go from there. Let me X out of these. Hopefully I didn't kill the feed. There we go. All right. Once again, we're live at Casey's Cause Studio. Thank you to Tanya and Kevin for allowing us to be involved in Casey's Cause in the name of their son's foundation. Larry Ralph's on. Hello, Larry. American Basement Solution with the Larry Ralph Sr. Pennies from heaven. For all your foundation needs, get a hold of Larry at 1-877-409-2837. Key Realty with Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Livewire, Tommy Walls Electrical Consulting, Alarm System, 765-792-4012. Wellspring, that's Jennifer Burnham's group. Stids Comfort System, get a hold of Caleb at 765-346-0195. Steve's Appliance, if Steve can't fix it, scrap it. K2 Fitness, locally owned, open 24 hours a day. They've been on air. They're really good guys. Stop in there and see them. The Yard Barber, Vander Payton. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance and Mattress. Hudson Plumbing. And last but not least, Mike's Automotive, Mikey Swango, 765-343-2282. Tell Mikey I sent you out there. All right. Rachel, welcome. Rachel's welcome. Aubrey, welcome. Man, I'm butchering your name.
Okay.
Don't yell at me. I'm intimidated. She's got me intimidated here. First of all, welcome and thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
I know Tanya and Ryan and everybody else have been yelling at me to get you on, so here we go. You're on. You guys got a big event coming up at the new station. First of all, how do you like the new station?
I love it. It was definitely necessary from getting out of City Hall.
Right.
And getting our own spot. I think there's, obviously with the community growing, our department was growing, and we were pretty packed in there.
I wasn't ever aware of just how packed it was. But if you go down to City Hall right now that it's empty, and look, you're like, we ran our police department out of there for decades.
Yeah. And I think dispatch was also there for a while, too.
Right there in the window.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
Now you got a nice big dispatch facility, police department, fire department right next to each other, and they look phenomenal. I got to ask, how long have you been a police officer? I know I said I wasn't going to ask you questions, but I got to.
You're fine. The end of this year will be 3 years.
Well, I want to tell you, and all police officers, I had a brother that was a sheriff. I have a niece that works at dispatch. I have 2 jailer relatives, and I have a cousin that I had 2 that were state cops. Thank you for what you do. This whole country isn't against you guys. You know that. There's always a few bad apples on both sides, but there's only a few people that I have to worry about if they're going to make it home at night, and you guys are one of them. And I appreciate you and what you do for our community, and all that goes for all. And there's Brighton Seasting, another one right there, Brighton Seasting. So thank you so much. Now, on to the matter at hand. Tell us a little bit about what you got coming up, because I'm excited about this.
Absolutely. So we have what's called National Night Out. It's a nationally recognized event across multiple law enforcement agencies. So everywhere across the country will have their own version of it.
Very cool.
Ours this year is going to be a little different just with having the new building, and the fire department also is involved. They have some new trucks that we're going to be pushing into their department.
Wait a minute. The fire department, could they not show up
honestly,
tonight?
like, we don't even care about them. Like, it's about me and our department right now, okay?
Where's the FD?
I know.
I mean, they're probably asleep in their day room. I hate saying that.
You said it, not me.
I love those guys, and I do anything for them. They take care of us, but
Yeah,
I know there's a good.
great.
I know there's a good back and forth. So
I will give their props because they are also having a donation for the charity that they're choosing. So they, whenever they decide to come out here and talk about it, can talk on their own. But for us, we are accepting donations for Clothe a Child. So every year we do Clothe a Child we kind of sponsor with Walmart, but we accept donations, and we'll take 75 to 100 kids just before the school year and
That's magnificent.
Get them fitted for the school year, new clothes, new shoes, school supplies, things like that.
And sadly, it's needed around here, and you guys always step up for that. Trent, I heard a little bit about that. We'll stay away from that, but.
Oh no!
We're not
asking about that.
We can talk about that off air, Trent. He's trying to get us in trouble.
I know he is.
Yeah, he used to work with Tim, so
Yeah, no, he's great. We're not talking about that.
Trent's a good guy.
But no, so it's honestly, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a tug of war event between MPD and MFD. Yeah. We're obviously going to win, but if you want to come out and watch the fire department lose, you're more than welcome to. The event starts at 6 p.m. and from 6 to 8 we'll have free food, free drinks. There's some vendor booths there as well to kind of just create a community event and camaraderie between not only the fire department but the police department and our community members.
But you get to see the new building.
Yeah.
And you get to interact with the police department and the FD. Thank you, PJ. I think that's phenomenal. I have not been in the new facility. I want to see it. Mm-hmm. I've been over there enough, but just hadn't went in. And you guys, I think it's one of the better moves the city's done. Put you both right on Morgan Street. Mm-hmm. You're in and out now. Quickest. You're right next to the two biggest avenues to getting around the community. 3 if you really want to count 39 right up there. You have drilled that. Oh, do you know that guy?
I do.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You have drilled that day.
I think I do, but I think this event supersedes it, so it's fine.
I think you're covered. Is he your superior?
He is one of them.
Oh
yes.
my goodness, I feel so bad for you. Oh, I'm glad I'm out. Matt's a great guy. He helps out. Matter of fact, we had a bull that we sold at our last auction. Mm-hmm. He does stuff for us, and we give each other crap, but Matt's a good dude. So the night will end with a tug of war between MPD and MFD. Have you got teams picked yet?
I don't think so.
Or does that matter?
I don't think it matters, honestly. They don't stand a chance. So, I mean, even our worst guy, they don't.
The fire department needs to be in here on this.
Listen, I'm calling them out.
They knew about it, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you're not their babysitter, right?
No, I'm not. We're right next door to each other. They saw me leaving the parking lot.
Oh my goodness, this is so good. So, vehicles on site, booths from the area service providers, food, drinks, and fun giveaways. 110 to 160 West Morgan Street, Martinsville, Indiana, August 5th. It's 6 to 8 p.m., so a couple hours. Folks, so many of you guys message me about nothing to do and nowhere to take the kids. You know what? This is a perfect opportunity. Take the little ones down, get introduced to the police department. Bob and Kathy. Bob said he's in, so Bob Strader. Get introduced to the police department, see the new facility, get introduced to the fire department. They'll probably let you see the new facility there. Trucks are all going to be out, I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. And you get to see them in action. And there's food, drinks, and just a lot. This is good stuff. This is going on nationwide. When did they start this?
I believe it was founded in 1984. So it was by an officer out of Pittsburgh, I believe, either Pittsburgh or somewhere in that region, just to, again, create an event where the community can come out. Sergeant Sanders. The community can come out
so good.
and just enjoy a night of free spirit and having fun with not only the police departments, but fire departments, first responders in general that are in the area. Kind of a get to know me. So I think, honestly, it's a great cause.
Speaking of getting to know me, and I know you're like, no question. Hey, you're in the military also.
I am.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you.
That's phenomenal. I have 3 daughters, and I'm sure that the little girls that may see this, you're a role model. You know that, whether you're in this uniform or the other uniform, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. So what made you want to join the Army? I got to ask. To deal with guys like Sergeant Sanders.
Yeah. No, I think honestly, growing up, which, I mean, I can't speak for the people in this community, just the interactions that I've had, but things aren't always what they seem. And a lot of times growing up, you get put in situations where you got to grit it out. You got to fight. And for me, I think the Army, at least me in my life at the time, was the best decision just because I didn't have a lot of direction growing up. Obviously, like, we didn't have events like this. If we did, at least it wasn't pushed out to our community that well. So I think for me, I just really wanted to do something more for the community and myself than it was to just...
Where'd you do basic?
Fort Jackson. Relax and Jackson.
I did Oklahoma, SEAL.
Oh, yeah.
Then Germany, and then Polk before they closed or changed the name or whatever they did to ridiculous. There's a little thunder.
Ooh.
And what's your MOS?
42 Alpha, so human resource.
Okay. And your public information, that's part of your gig down at MPD.
Yes.
So
I'm one of about 4 or 5 of us that are on the team.
Yeah.
And the goal, obviously, going forward, we're going to increase social media presence, kind of creating more events similar to this, but getting out further in the community and trying to reach into those places that maybe haven't felt reached before.
Right. I think it's cool. First of all, Tori Fraker's on.
Okay.
Do we need to say anything about the fire department while Tori's on? Because I
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 chairs.
Right. Tori, the fire department's not here. So Jessica Bowen's on, who's a police officer over at Nashville and from here. Another great example of a lady working for a police department, and it's phenomenal. So you guys are making hay around here. So I got some good gals working for the police departments around the area. And I think that's good for the youth of our community and the surrounding areas, because
For sure.
you know, it's showing that you guys can do jobs like this and you're good at it, and in the military too. So I'm sure you're not one to be taken lightly on the street here. So, but this is going to be a fun day. Are you going to be in the tug of war?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it
You
would
might
be an
just be
unfair
you.
advantage, honestly, because at that point, like, the FD stands no chance. At least if I'm out of it, they have
Oh, there you go.
a 10%.
Tori said I love the PD just like I do the FB.
They're really great guys. I know we talk a lot of crap to each other, but they are really, really great guys. So.
Well, they got us on the cold water challenge not long ago. That was, I think, Pat Williams got us good. It was myself, Dan, and Corey.
Log off.
Wow, Matt. He's just ruthless tonight, isn't he?
He is. He's fantastic.
I guess. Did you have drill this weekend with him, or is it next?
I had drill this weekend, but I did not have it with him.
Do you know that person?
Yeah, he's actually one of our officers.
Oh, I did not know that.
I think he's in the photo that was just posted at Walmart. He was helping somebody get pushed in.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's one of our newest, but he is
Well, sometimes
just
we get
as strong.
people get on here and say things they shouldn't, and I want to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's on a beach in Panama City. Is he really? I don't know if he's at Foxcliff at the Bourbon Bar or at Panama City, so I want to make sure. So, Matt, I think you should show up to the day of, even if you have drill or not. They should show up and support your fellow soldier and community officer here and cheer her team on. Now, you're going to have food?
We are free food, free drinks. There's will be some giveaways as well. So
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And the tug of war.
Popsicles for the kids.
Because it'll probably be 100 degrees.
Listen, we're going to hype them up, get them all sugared up, and send them home. Send them home to the parents.
That's the best thing to do. Tug of war is going to be in the back lot, I assume?
Yes. The event itself will be in the back lot, and then we'll do a push-in for the fire department trucks, which, again,
explain that to me.
You know what? I wish that I could, but I'm not going to hype them up.
Are you going to push the trucks in?
Yeah. So you're going
to help the fire department push them in?
I'm going to tell them good job when they get them in, but I'm not helping. No.
That's good. Push in.
So they've got 2 new trucks, which is supposed to be...
You're getting all sorts, Tommy.
Tommy, yes, you can have a popsicle as well. The date is August 5th at 6 p.m.
See, this is... We needed county, city, fire department, and MPD in here.
They know where we're at.
Tommy's right around the corner, too.
I know.
He can come over here anytime, so... Now, you being the information person, public information, you said you're going to start getting out more and interacting with the community. Telling you on air, so I can hear this. Open door here. Anytime you want on, let me know. If you're doing something, an event-wise or something, I know Ryan messaged me, even though he's not here tonight. Just get a hold of me. We'll go live with it. Like I said, we're doing the thing on Fridays down at Excellent Day. You're more welcome to stop in there. But you're a night shifter, so you'll probably be...
I don't sleep, it's fine.
Yeah, we get there at 6, doors open at 6:30, we're already in there.
Yeah.
Give me my stuff, because I got to get to work myself, so. But we want to work with you guys. I think our police department has come a long way.
Yeah.
I think that the drug issue nationwide probably has evened out some, but I think here, maybe I don't see it as much because Tim's not around, but it seems to be decreasing. I think with public awareness, I know MSAC has done a lot. I know the county's done a lot. I know you guys have done a lot, and you guys are working hard to help and correct that moving forward. But I just think things are looking up for our community, and you got to do this because we are expanding, as you said, and there'll be a lot of folks moving in here real soon. So
Absolutely.
And you guys are doing a great job. I saw you guys out the fair.
Yep.
I think you were out there. What booth was that?
We had our own booth set up over by the EMS building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And then we just went around walking one day just to get steps in,
Yeah.
Be around the community.
You guys were out there. There was a city police officer like there, 1 or 2 out there every day. And that's good though. It's good to be seeing the public and like you said, get to areas that may not go in. I know I'm waiting for the next one to drop. Between Matt and Tom, I keep waiting for Dan or someone to get on here and say something. There's a lot of good guys though in the county, in the city, and in the FD. I know you guys go back and forth with them, but all in all of our first responders, like I said, you guys wake up every day and you run the risk, every one of you. And I know there's always a few that want a bad mouth. Ride with them one day.
You're more than welcome to.
Take a ride with them one day and do it a couple days in a row and then come back and see if you feel any different. Because it's a brand new ball game. And you guys go through it every day. I took that citizens class a few years ago.
Yeah.
And as simple as something as simple as going across the threshold of a door on a domestic. And see, military, I'm just going through that door. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
That was something very difficult for me to hey, slow down. Let's take this methodical versus...
Yeah, because if you go in and mom and dad are doing something else, you're in trouble. If you wait and he's going to hurt her, you're in trouble. So I'm like, what do you do? And the guy's like, you got to go by your heart. And then then they had us on the simulator where you go into the room where the guy's got the hostage by the fat. And I'm like, well, in the military, I'm like, I shoot the janitor. I was like, I'm already moving past that.
Why is he even there?
I drop them all anyway. I'm moving on to the next.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't do it. That's why I told Timmy, I said, I couldn't do that. You guys, the things that you have to deal with every day as a police officer, a lot of folks just do not understand or could comprehend. And that's one I'm proud of. So proud of Zach and his group on the first response wellness.
Yes.
Mental health is a big issue, not only for this side of the ledge, but your side also. So
absolutely. I'm very excited for that organization.
Yes.
I can't wait for it to like really take off.
They're getting there too quickly. So once again, this is August 5th. This is at the new police station located on 110 West Morgan Street, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's an invocation and dedication to the new Martinsville Police Department building and the new fire department building. New fire truck, starting at 6 p.m. Martinsville Police Department and Martinsville Fire Department will have vehicles on site, booths from area service providers, free food. That's always a plus. Do we know what food? Like steak, or are we?
Oh gosh, I wish.
Probably not, huh?
No, probably not that, but definitely some free food.
Free
snacks,
food, it's always,
like
free's the best word. Free food and drinks and fun giveaways. The night will end, and this is what you got to show up for right here. This is what it's all about. The night will end with a tug of war between the Martinsville Police Department and the Martinsville Fire Department. And you guys, whoever wins this, donate to the team you think will win. All donations will go to the Women's Team Charity. Oh, and then you get to talk smoke for a year.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Yes. So like I said, we have the Clothe the Child, and then I'm not sure specifically the FDs, but they also have a charitable organization that they're donating to. So either way, it's for a good cause. But we're just happy to have the community out and be able to engage and kind of see a different side. A lot of times when we're on scene, people get the harsher side depending on the call. But it'll be nice to see that, hey, we're all human regardless, and just be able to see us, and we'll be able to see them in a different light as well. Like, we usually get called between the fire department, EMS, and police. It's somebody's worst day. So for us, whatever we can do to kind of increase those relationships with the community, we're willing to try.
Did you hear what she just said? And let that sink home for everybody that feels indifferent. When they get a call out, or the fire department gets a call out, it's somebody's worst day. It has nothing to do with you, but they have to go to every one of them. So remember that when you see the cop sitting over here by himself in the middle of the day, off in a parking lot, and you want to get mad because they're probably on the clock over there eating. Maybe they're over there gathering their thoughts after just leaving a horrific scene. Because I can tell you this, my brother had called me a few times on some things that went on. He would just talk about it. And sometimes that's all it takes. Mm-hmm. And I'd listen, and I'd be like, man, I don't know how you do it. And sometimes, you need a minute, you need an hour, you need a second to clear your thoughts and get through stuff like that. So hats off to all you, and I think this is phenomenal. Show up and support this. I'll keep this flyer here, and I'll eventually get it on the computer and air it. I don't know if we got company coming in or not here. I don't know what's up. Maybe not. Someone checking their car. You never know around here. The donut place is always hopping. But we'll support this. We will, August 5th, we'll be down there live, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, come on down.
We'll get you on camera down there, too, and get you talking. So.
For sure.
And it'll be more in your element down there, not in a stuffy studio thingy.
Oh, no.
So, any other thing you want to talk about, discuss, or anything?
I mean, ultimately, I just want to thank the community. I think a lot of times, a lot of us as law enforcement as a whole, there's a stigma or a bad rap that can come with it, but the community that we work for between Martinsville and Morgan County is absolutely just phenomenal. We have so much support, and no matter what it is that we're doing, especially with what you guys do. I mean, you guys get so much information out. Sometimes I find out what's going on because of porch time. So, I mean, we appreciate it on our end for sure. So, well,
it's I know I'm just telling tales out of school here. When Tim was around and on the force, I would get information. And of course, he's like, do not share that. I'm like, then don't tell me, because it just makes me mad. Now I can't share it. But I wouldn't. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I would get a text or a call from someone that said, hey, pull that post. We're active right now on this, and they're posting pictures. And so then we had to change that theory and that method of posting things. And then We don't show actual automobiles that are damaged or wrecked on the highway because you got to notify next of kin. And I know Tim used to do that with Mike Ellis. So we don't allow that until you guys release it. I know the guy that has the scanner, pulse scanner. I don't know, dude,
he's on it.
They're not even left the studio station yet.
No.
And he's posting it.
Yeah.
So when I retire from my real job and do this full time, I'm getting one of those. And I'll be right here, and every call will be like, something, avoid this area.
Yeah.
And the one reason why I want to do it is I was with Tim on runs. And the amount of people that do not care, that do not get out of the way when a police officer or emergency vehicle is coming up on them in lights, and sometimes it happens. It happened to me one time, county coming down 67 around the bend by, what's the, Bradford Woods. I looked in my mirror, didn't see anybody, and here comes one, you guys just hauling the mail, and I'm like, holy cow. And I about panicked just to get out of the way. So it happens, I understand that, but a lot of times they're just, you can tell, and just got to get out of their way. You support these guys, give them room. They're off trying to save someone. If you're on the other end of the call, you better hope they're coming that quick. Do I get popsicles, Tommy, if I do?
He's not going to get any. He keeps talking like that.
Tommy's a good guy. He's involved in our trunk or treat. So
Yeah.
And you told me before, you guys are going to be down there, probably down there with us as far as that. See, you guys are going to be everywhere.
I know. We're just trying.
And open door. You guys want on air? You tell me. We'll make room and get you in here.
We appreciate it so
And
much.
we want to work with you guys. We think you guys are doing a lot of good stuff for the community, and just happy to support you. Any other questions? Anything all you want to talk about?
I don't have anything, sir.
Fire department or anything?
Those guys. You see who's at this table right now, okay? Challenge.
What about Sergeant Sanders? Do we need to discuss him in Florida?
No, I'll call him when I leave.
You'll address that personally?
And we'll have a conversation.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, short show, but a lot of information. National Night Out, August 5th, Martinsville Police Department, Martinsville Fire Department. Show up, support this lady and her fellow officers, and our fire department. They're the ones that are come running for you when you're going to need the help. So get down there, get to know them. We have the best officers, and we have the best dispatchers right there.
Shout out dispatch. We appreciate you.
Hey, speaking of which, fellow officers and dispatch, last day of the fair, I snuck down there. I was going to get me another pork chop. One more.
I didn't get one this year. I'm so upset.
Oh, you're going to hate this then.
Oh, no.
Because they were supposed to be closed at 7. I wasn't aware of that. I walked up there at 7. And after I had my one pork chop sandwich, and they told me they had ribs and they had smoked pork chops, actual pork chops, left. And they can't leave until they're closed. So I'm like, okay, it's a porch time moment. So I went back and I said, how many pork chops you got? And they said like 12. And I said, what about the pulled pork? And they had a whole pan left. I said, all right, I'll buy all your pork chops and all your pulled pork. Officer Ralph of the Morgan County Sheriff's Department.
Oh, he's great.
Yep, he slaps down amount of money, pays for half of it, porch time paid for the other half. And then we took it
To dispatch. They deserve it. Listen.
Yes.
They are just as much first responders as we are. 'Cause some
You know
of
how
the stuff
hard it
they
was to
deal
drop
with,
ribs off and pork chops? And I was like, oh my gosh.
you should have just stayed up there and ate it with them.
I was like, I could eat on this all week. If there'd have been any more, we probably would have taken it to the jail, because the jailers don't get much love either, and that's another gig I could not do. So
Same.
we got to get
Full
you
credit
guys
to them.
Yeah, we got to
Listen,
get
we
you
can
guys.
go down the list.
Oh, I know. You guys got the hard part. You got to rope them in and get them in the car and get them down there. But then
They got to deal with the back end of it.
every day while they're there. So we got to get you guys taken care of too, though, because I've been with Tim, and it's been state, county, and city sitting there. I remember one time there was probably 10 of you all together at Sergeant Pepper's, and me and Tim pulled up, and I was with him, and we sit down, and next thing you know, I'm sitting there and I've got 10 meals and nobody else sitting with me.
Yeah.
Everybody had to go. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'd be like, I ain't going, I'm just eating my chicken. But you guys understand, they drop what they're doing to go save someone in a very bad situation. Happens all the time. So anyway, Aubrey, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Anytime, dear. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tony, I hope you guys liked the gift up there. If you see Mr. Ralph, tell him thank you, because that was one of the cool. I didn't say nothing to him. He seen what I was doing. He walked up and he slapped the money down.
He's awesome.
And he's related to Larry Ralph Sr., who is a sponsor of the show. And I don't know if I've ever met better people. They're just phenomenal people. So anyway, that's it. Tomorrow's Monday.
21st.
Well, no, July's flipping by, isn't it?
Monday again.
Are they all Mondays?
Every day's Monday.
Right. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Support Martinsville Police Department, Martinsville Fire Department. Go down there August 5th, and we'll see you down there. Have a great night, and you have a good night, dear.
You as well. Thank you.
There you go.